So excited for this series of episodes. You guys, this is the cream de la cream. This is our high level, exclusive, intimate, Elevate 360 mastermind. And they are a special group that Jackie, my CIO, and I mentor and work with closely all year long. Do some experiential retreats together, really get close into their business. But this specifically is about how we become best-selling authors together. And we recently published a book on all out impact and how we have found purpose and passion in what we do in business to create a bigger impact on this world. And so in our all out impact publication, we also did a summit. And this is something we do with our mastermind members. We did this day-long summit where we featured our writers. We featured them in this summit. Some of them are in panels, some of them are in solo sessions, but they're walking us through their story of all out impact in the book. And this is just such a special series to me. And I hope that you guys enjoy listening as much as we enjoyed putting this out and putting it together with so much heart and so much service. Need some effective, tactical advice that actually helps you get results and makes a real difference in your life and business? You've come to the right place. If you're finding yourself here today, it means you're getting ready to gain serious traction in your business, rapidly multiply your income and impact, and you're ready to make it happen while living all out. Guys, I'm Melissa Hinault, your trustworthy corporate dropout turned six-figure business burnout turned happy and healthy CEO of a multi-million-dollar online business. And you're listening to the Burnout to All Out podcast. On this show, we're serving up innovative growth strategies, simple implementation methods to put them into practice, and action-stimulating inspiration tailored specifically for the modern entrepreneur. Let's dive in.
So everybody, this is Lisa. Her topic is Aligned to Thrive. Lisa Morris is a success coach on a mission to empower women to revolutionize their finances and lives. From being a broke single mom with over $1 million in debt, Lisa transformed her life through sheer determination, maybe domination too, in a good way. Strategic financial planning, and a shift in money mindset. She now enjoys financial stability while traveling the world and shares her journey with others. Lisa guides dynamic professional women to build sustainable wealth and achieve both financial and time freedom. Her success method helps clients design and live their dream lives, balancing career achievements with personal fulfillment and flexibility. Lisa's mission is to help every woman create the life, freedom, and joy that they envision. Lisa, without further ado, take us away.
Oh, hello. So, my name's Lisa Morris. I am a success coach. I empower dynamic professional women to design, plan, and live their yes life from conception to all out. Just so you know, I'm sitting in a hallway at a conference and living my all out best life. So ladies, thank you for talking about networking because that's what I've been doing for 2 days now. And we're going to talk about aligning your life to unlock your potential and success and fulfillment. So what would your life look like, not just surviving in life, but truly living your yes life and thriving in every area, like finances, relationships, money, careers, family, everything? What would that look like to you? Just kind of think about that for a minute. So what is aligning and living your yes life and thriving? So aligning is about living in harmony with your core values, your passion, and your mission. It's when our actions, our decisions, and our goals reflect who we truly are and want out of life. So then there's that, okay, what is a yes life? What does living a yes life mean? Living a yes life is very individualized. It's really up to you what that looks like, but it's allowing you the option to choose, align, and decide what is a yes and what is a no. You don't have to say, yes, I have to go do this today, or yes, I have to go to work today. I can choose, and it allows me to have opportunities, relationships, experiences of joy and fulfillment, not that beat down. So then there's that aspect of thriving. Like, how do we thrive? Well, that goes beyond just getting by. It's about flourishing in all aspects of your life, from your career to your finances, to your health, to your relationships. And again, I go back to relationships. And as the ladies were talking about relationships and networking, relationships are so big. It's not just you and your family, but it's like this whole world. There's a whole world of people out there that have a unique story, have a unique need, have a want, and you might be the answer to them thriving in their life. So we can often get so caught up in our hustle and bustle daily lives, running from here to there, being a busy mom, going from work to the kids' activities and then home to do more work and then back to bed, maybe a couple hours of sleep, and then right back at it the next day. And we kind of feel like we're on a hamster wheel. But when we're aligned with ourselves and our actions and we take charge of our lives and we begin to live that yes life and aligning and thriving, we unlock a power within us that makes you shine even when there is storms, even when there is things that are going on. So making an intentional choice, we can step into life, great success and fulfillment. We're not just surviving.
If you feel like you're screaming into the void when you post content on Facebook or Instagram, struggling to find a sustainable and scalable lead generation process that sticks, and you just want someone who's been there and done that to reveal their secrets, then it's critical that you register to save your spot ASAP. During this live masterclass, you'll get to steal the exact strategy I used to scale my income from $0 to 1 million in just 19 months without spending a fortune on ads or suffering from burnout. Simply check out the show notes of the podcast episode for the link to register for your free spot in the LinkedIn Lead Gen Masterclass. And don't worry, even if you miss a couple of days or you can't make it to all the training sessions, we'll deliver the replays directly into your inbox daily so you can watch them on your own time. All you have to do is make sure you sign up for the masterclass before registration ends.
So I tell you all this to go back into my story, and I totally get it. You might be sitting in this space right now. I was a single mom with 2 kids. I was a professional in HR, high level. I also worked many jobs because that high level job was not taking care of all the burdens of my debt. I was in a dead end street. Like, I literally remember sitting in my cubicle and going, is this what life is going to be? And that's when it all changed. Like, the universe answered my prayer that day and brought me amazing things. But at the time I was depressed. I was broke. I have dyslexia. It's a downfall. It's a stepping stone. It's something that will never go away. I was $1 million in debt, probably over $1 million in debt. I had been laid off and heard the word overqualified 1,000,001 times. Like, it was very depressing and sad. I really had no friends. I really had no network. I was in my own little box, to say. I was open to the success method that ignited my life. I invested $500 and it changed my life. It was a very small coaching, but it led me down a path that gave me all kinds of openings, all kinds of things in my life. It taught me how to take control of my bank account, how to take control of my time, and how to take control of my health. And those are our 3 main areas in life. And those are the concentrations that I concentrate on. So today I sit here and I tell you this, and I travel the world with my forever dive buddy. I have the most amazing relationship with my husband. I have the most amazing relationship with my kids, and it's our unique relationship. Every relationship is not the same, and what my relationship looks like might be different for you. And I tell you that because people look at other people online today and they're like, my life's not like that. I have this going on, or I have that going on. Know that it can be whatever you want it to be. So I've coached over 1,000 people in my lifetime, probably in the millions by now. I've been one-on-one coaching since 2010. But prior to that, I've done coaching in my career as an HR person. I live debt-free. I have 8 sources of income. And I'm on track. This says 11 months, but I'm on track to retire in 4 months. The end of December, my husband and I will completely retire. I'll be 47. He'll be 46. So just FYI, it can happen. But the key here that I want to tell you is that I build and make relationships everywhere I go, which goes back to the networking side of things and the relationship building and keeping relationships. My success has been because of relationships. It's been because of the relationships that I've made with people. So what is the problem? Why are we not aligned? Why do we feel lost or sitting in our box? So problem is that we were taught to get a good job. Well, actually, let's back up. We were taught, myself, to go to school, college, some type of career field, get a good job, get married, buy a house, have a nice car, have a kids, buy everything they want. But then what did that ultimately leave us feeling? And some of you can probably relate to this. Unfulfilled, disconnected, not our true selves. We were tapped into the cycle of just going around and round and living Groundhog Day every day. So I call it sitting in my box. I was sitting actually in a cubicle and didn't know what life had for me. And so when I started to align with myself and what I wanted and where I wanted to go in life, I started thriving. It was almost like this flower, and I started to bloom, and this amazing person came out. And so I would like for you all, if you're not driving, if you're in a safe place where you can, close your eyes, and I want you to think back to your childhood when you were a little child and you were thinking about, what do I want to be when I grow up? What did you dream of? What made you excited? What brought you joy? What brought you passion? What lit your heart up? Did you imagine adventures, love? Maybe you had the Disney fairy tale, like, I'm going to dance around in the streets. Or maybe you thought, like myself, I thought about being a teacher and I wanted to be a teacher. So just take a minute and think about that. I'd like you to take a deep breath and just hold that vision in your mind for a minute. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to where we're at. So you may be asking yourself, how do I get back aligned with that person, that little person, that child that I was? So I've got 5 steps to aligning, to getting yourself back in a line and heading back down that direction. So the first step is to reflect on your true desires, which we started doing, but you may want to dive deeper into this. Like, what are my values? I believe everything starts with your values. You have to personally know what your values are, then what your family values are, and then going from there where your corporation, your business, so on and so forth are. And if things don't align with your values, then you might want to exit them out. You need to know what your passions are and what are your dreams. Believe it or not, I'm an avid scuba diver. Many of you might know that. You've seen the scuba diving. That was actually my wedding picture of my husband and I. We got married underwater. So if you remember anything about me, I got married underwater. But as a young child, I strived for water and wanted to be in water. And that is the most I shaped thinking about being under the water and scuba diving. Like it's my dream. my passion. It's my love. And so my husband and I now teach people how to scuba dive, one of our streams of income. So your dreams can come true. Your joy and fulfillment can come with that. So the first step is to reflect on what you truly want. You got to know where you want to go. So the second step is currently evaluating where your life currently is. So we got to know where we want to go, but we got to know where we are right now. So these are just some general questions that you can ask yourself. Where are you spiritually? Are your relationships in your life full of love? Maybe if they're not, maybe they need to leave. Are there areas in your finances or wealth that are stressing you out and concerning you? How can we change that? What steps can we do to modify that? What's your personal growth? Are you growing every day? Are you growing every week? Are you growing every month? Some people don't know what personal growth is. So starting little, maybe you need to attend one seminar like this a month or something. What is your career? Are you satisfied? Are you dissatisfied? Do you want something else in life? Do you want to be somewhere else in life? What does your social life look like? What does your health look like from a 1 to 10? Where are you at with your health? How much time do you set aside for fun? I believe that everybody should laugh every day for at least 20 minutes. Like that will fill your heart like you would not believe. Step number 3 is setting intentional goals. So I use the SMART goal method. There's several different other types of methods. I do believe goals need to be audacious. They need to be hard to obtain. And then you set micro goals to get there. So goals need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relatable, and time-based. Okay. Step number 4, you need to create an action plan. So your action plan can be of several different things, but it really needs to be a step-by-step plan. Maybe you need to prioritize tasks. Maybe you need to time block, make a personal budget. The other thing I would say about this is to take it one step at a time. Don't try to change your whole world in one swoop. Start with one goal, do it for 21 days. It takes 21 days to make a habit. So start with one goal. I want to be healthier, so I'm going to drink a gallon of water every day for the next 21 days. Getting in that habit, you can add things to your habits as you get used to them, but some people need to take it slow. Some people eat the whole elephant at one time. So decide what your eating habit is there and move forward with it in your action plan. So number 5 is reassessing and adjusting. So I do this on a weekly, monthly, and yearly basis, but you need to continue to check in with yourself. Where am I at? And I have a couple tools here to help you do a weekly review, a monthly review. So the weekly review, you want to know what your wins are. What are your losses? What do I need to fix? How am I feeding my faith or my fear? I think this is the biggest question. When you're moving through actions and changing things, fear comes to play a lot. Hence, I had a lot of fear today. So fear comes to play a lot. And so are we feeding that fear? Are we feeding the faith? We want to really feed that faith and not that fear. Because when we feed that fear, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. If we feed the faith, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it overtakes the fear. So am I settling or creating a burning desire for my goals? What does my perfect week look like? Like, what does a perfect week look like for you? Envisioning what that looks like can help you reach your goals. On a monthly review, I like to look at what went well, what worked well, what didn't work well. Did I actively encourage ownership of my life or leadership of my life? Did I own my life or did I lead it? What will I do differently this month to reach my goals? Who should I plug into for direction or coaching? What areas do I need to improve in to get where I want to go, to get to my goals? What are my goals for my next month? So those are some tools that you can use to review and assess. And finally, I've given you a weekly review, a monthly review. You should have gotten the daily wealth navigator to help you get your finances on track, because finances usually affect a lot of our life. If you got the VIP, you got the budgeting 101 class. And then if you'd like to connect with me and get some further tools, I'd love to. There's a scan code here to be able to connect with you and see where you want to go and see if I can help you or connect you with somebody that can.
Thanks, guys, so much for listening in on today's podcast episode. And I can't wait for you to see my upcoming guest in the next episode. You are going to love this keynote speaker. Hey, here's the deal. If you liked this, please subscribe and leave a review. And you want the latest online business growth strategies and exclusive LinkedIn pro tips sent straight to your phone? Text the word update to 704-318-2285. That is, text the word update to 704-318-2285. Can't wait to see you guys. Come find me over on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you like to hang. Cannot wait to hear how you are enjoying and applying what you're learning. You guys reach out to me over on social because I love hearing what's resonating with you. When you reach out to me and you send me those personal DMs, they really do impact the content I continue to bring forward to you. So again, come find me, Melissa_Hinault over on Instagram, Melissa Hinault over on LinkedIn and Facebook. Can't wait to see you guys over there.